Hello, hello. So today's been a deep dive already, and it's only 1:15 in the afternoon. Been really receiving this beautiful message that home is inside. And of all the places I want to travel on the earth, I'm being told first you need to travel home and really come home to that place in the core of self where everything unites. And that when you come home into that place where everything unites, it opens up like a tesseract into the infinite possibility of all space-time. So that's really what I'm being told. And I'm like thinking, is there a song that could give that message? So I may try to write a song. But I do want to share another song that I have found lately that I really love. Maybe I'll use the chords to it. You see with your eyes the glorious beaches, the aqua waters and the sunshine. I know you want to go where the blue water flows and grows, and the sun shines bright upon the sand. But did you know, my love, that everything you could ever seek outside is truly inside? And I say, but I want to travel far and wide. I want to sing and dance and play with all my loves across this earth. I want to gather all these experiences inside my journey basket. And I say, this voice from inside says, did you know, my love, that all you seek can be found inside your own holy ground? Did you know we're waiting for you to come home and light this miraculous world on fire with your love? And I say, okay, I'm turning toward home. No more I will roam. I'm turning towards the center of my own core. It's deep inside my solar plexus. That's the true and beautiful nexus that connects me with all space and time. It's the beautiful nexus that opens infinite possibility. And I say, okay, I'm turning for home. I might travel sometime in the future, but for now I need to come home. For now I need to become home. For now I need to find the key to my own kingdom of heaven inside my core. Then I will never want for more. The kingdom of heaven is waiting for me to unlock the city with my key. The infinite flow of my shining star. A journey with no distance, not very far. I am my own home, no matter where I roam. It all begins with me. It all begins in me. Hey, hi Papa Charlie. Yeah, just receiving this message. I wanted to take a trip to Mexico and it just wasn't flowing. And my stomach started tying up in knots last night. And I just, all of a sudden, this external seeking for something was literally like expiring. And I felt everything untangling in this stomach, telling me, you've got to go home first. The greatest place you will ever travel is home, to your own core. And I saw like all the trains that had left the central station of my own home, seeking in the world, all being rerouted to come back. And that's the tube torus, which gives us the infinite access to the entire space-time continuum and to everything in the universe. So it's amazing. And someday, I hope, soon, as our real soul technology, our inner traveling system comes online, we'll be able to slide through the neutron window of the heart and travel to any place just by thinking of that place. That's how we've traveled in our divine blueprint transit bodies before. And so I'm hoping that that does, come online for us to actually link our third dimensional bodies into that transit. And of course it's pretty wild. It involves dematerializing and rematerializing. So this is wild. Kind of like Harry Potter stuff, kind of like Star Trek beam me up Scotty stuff. But I do believe that this is possible. So we'll see if we do that in this lifetime. I'm not sure. But yeah, that song, I'll probably go back and listen many times. But the relief that comes when you realize that home is a frequency, and anything that we seek in the external world is a frequency. And so when we go into that infinite, all that is within the singularity of the solar plexus, right? This is our new evolution, is this invincible light, which is igniting in the solar plexus, right? It's very connected to the heart. But the feeling of the ignition is occurring in the solar plexus. And in that place, in that singularity, where we return home to know ourselves as the source of our own genesis, then we can truly think of anything we want on the outside, and we can find that frequency right there on the inside. And that this is the way we've been taught is backwards, like seek it in the external and then you'll have it. It's like, no. You already have it, but you just have to go home and disconnect all the distortions that keep you from that absolute infinite abundance of all frequency access, right? So you have to go in first, and then you move to the higher playing field. And from that playing field, you can experience your sensory reality, but you know that it's only a secondary manifestation of that frequency that is the infinite. And so it's kind of like getting right relationship with Source, right? Like Source is not outside. Source, we are Source. But we do have to reconfigure the DNA in order to reroute ourselves back into that self-impregnation of our star. And that occurs through ego disappointment. It occurs through being renounced from everything you seek in the external. And finally, the self gets rerouted to the queendom, the kingdom within. It's not an easy journey, but I think the whole earth is moving us toward that infinite fulfillment of connection to Source as that which trumps every reality in our sensory world. So that was a lot. So I just want to, in closing, there's a sweet song called Thank You that I just love. And I thought I'll share that. It's singable, so you can sing it with me. It's really sweet. Thank you. Let's see. Thank you. Thank you for this love. Thank you. Thank you to this love. Loka samasta sukhi no Samasta Sukhi no Bhavantu. no bhavantu loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. May all beings be happy and free. Oh, thank you for this love. Surrender to this love. Remember all this love. Hi, Rusty. Hi, Zoe. Nice to have you here. So this little talk was all about finding home in the self and journeying to the most important destination, which is the destination of the communion within self, and how I've been really wanting to go to Mexico and swim in the warm waters and just feel what it's like there. But everything's falling through on this trip, and my inner source is telling me, there'll be time, but right now you have to go home to your own core and stabilize all the versions of self here in this home, in the solar plexus union with the heart, here in this communion with self. So I can feel that happening. And that infinite source within us, that is our true destination point. It opens the playing field of an entirely new experience of the self, where every outer experience becomes secondary to this incredible infinite communion with source inside the self. And so it's really interesting. This 1111 portal, I think, is giving access to more and more of this experience. So that's what's been happening with me. How are you guys doing? Nice to see you, Zoe. And nice to see you, Rusty. And Papa Charlie's here too. Got a holy trinity of you guys. A holy quatrain. Is that what you say when there's 4 of us? I don't know. Oh, Make a Path Louise is here too. Hi. Hi, Louise. Yeah. Hey, so I don't know if you guys know, but I'm starting a song series. It's every Sunday at 11 a.m. And it's going to be focused on songs of joy, of love, of inspiration, creating like a harmonic fortress of benevolence through word and sound, so that we can begin to like build the house of God through these songs, so that if fear comes, we know exactly how to return to that benevolence through these harmonics of sounds and words, right? It's the wedding of the words in the left brain and the beautiful sound codes coming through the right brain. The fusion of that sung in simple songs that we repeat into our hearts, into our bodies, that begin to create an ecosystem of divine love. And so that's the focus of this song series, is bringing in songs that really become medicine for us. Medicinal earworms. Somebody once said that. You know how you get a song stuck in your head from a commercial. It's like, ketchup, Wrigley Spearmint gum. But this, and you get it stuck in there. It's like, it won't go out. You're like, what the heck? Or you end up singing, home, home on the range. That one doesn't get stuck much. But whatever it is, right? But these are like, we want these to get patterned in our neural network. These songs of such positivity and such beauty that they begin to run on automatic pilot and enable us to tap into this frequency of love and abundance that's always available. It just depends on where our station is tuned, right? And these songs are for tuning us to that highest timeline of beauty, benevolence, and love. Because when they get stuck in your head, then they're singing to you these messages. These messages begin to overtake the messages of separation consciousness. Even the ones deep in the subconscious, the shame, the guilt, the fear that come with coming through the ring of fire into this dimension, right? And the idea is that these songs begin to neutralize those and start to rewrite our entire neural net so that it synchronizes with the highest timeline. And then we begin to live and experience and attract everything in the highest timeline as we come to vibrate there. So that's the purpose of this song series. And what's really cool is the first person who signed up is a pregnant mama. So we'll get to be singing these songs with her to her unborn child, which is just, I love that. I love that she's the first one who signed up. So anyway, you can sign up at tinyurl.com/singwithsarah. This is my commercial, but we start next Sunday and we're online. If you're in Portland, you can also come in person, but that won't start until December 4th because I'm going to be out of town, but I'll be online until then. So that's cool. Yeah. One of the songs that I love, this is not my original, but this is, maybe I should sing an original. I'll sing an original really quick. Here's one of the ones I love. Boy, I gotta go way down. It's lower. Really short. I love this one. Beautiful child, do you know how beautiful you are? You sing this to your inner child, right? Beautiful child, do you know you shine just like a star? Beautiful child, do you know how beautiful you are? Beautiful child, do you know you shine just like a star? I see you shining so bright. I see you lighting up this night. Beautiful child, do you know how beautiful you are? Beautiful child, you are so beautiful. You are the precious jewel of my heart. Beautiful child, this world may tell you otherwise. You are the apple of my eye. I love you. I see you shining so bright. I see you lighting up this night. That's it. Oh, just letting that soak into your inner child. In a way, many of us are pregnant with unborn children, right? Because our potential of our divine blueprint is still waiting in the wings, right? And so it's these vibrations of love and harmony and the messages of truth that begin to unfurl the places in us that may be tangled up in the lie that maybe we're not good enough, the lie that we have to make money and lots of it, or have fame, or we have to be successful in whatever way we've defined as success to get that stamp of approval. The lie that there's anything that we need other than our own beautiful breath and our own beautiful heart to be fully worthy of Divine Mother's love, right? So we can know that truth. We can sing that truth to us, to ourselves. And under that, the sun of that beautiful song of love, we begin to blossom into our fullness, our divine blueprint as the star that we are. So this song series is going to be just these songs, these beautiful songs that blossom the divine blueprint. And I'm really excited to join with you guys and share my favorite songs. Not all of them are mine. Many of them are the covers that have touched me the most as well. It's been a journey of gathering the music food, gathering the music that nourishes that divine spark that is your divine soul, your divine blueprint. So, Sundays at 11, sign up at, you can put the HTTP, or you don't have to. You can just type tinyurl.com/sing with Sarah. And that'll take you to the whole event. You can come on a drop-in basis. So there's a Zoom link there for you to attend. And then you can just donate to me, or the cost. I should kind of keep it at an actual, I'm practicing having a charge, okay, I'm charging for the value of this and it's $15. And so you can do that. You can send that to Venmo or PayPal. I was going to have it be a 5-week series and you just pay $75. But I thought, if you want to drop in, that's cool too. And it'll all be recorded. So if you want the recordings, if you want to sign up after the fact, I'll send you out all the recordings. So you get all the beautiful songs. Anyway, sending everybody lots of love. How are you guys feeling? This 11/11 portal has been weird. I was trying to cook dinner the other night and I went out of phase with this reality. And I could feel 3 different parts of myself in 3 different timelines that were on one tethered thread. And I called Frank and said, I can't cook dinner tonight. I can't even walk from point A to point B without feeling kind of wonky, right? So I did end up cooking dinner. I managed to heat up something frozen. It was very simple. But all of a sudden, it was like the degree of difficulty of being in the 3rd dimension was off the charts. I couldn't function at all. And that was 6 o'clock on Saturday night that happened. And it held on until about 9 o'clock. My housemate and my Frank and I sat on the couch watching Heartland. We're into the Heartland series on Netflix. And so we were watching it. And all of us together watching it, because they were more in 3D than me. It's like it phase locked me into 3D again. It showed me how to bring myself into some semblance of connection and functionality. But it was weird. And then I went to sleep and I woke up in a cohesive reality. So I've been in a cohesive reality since. But yeah, Saturday night was really wild. Has anybody had those experiences? Kind of, it felt like I was on ayahuasca. I've never taken ayahuasca, but it felt like what it might feel like if I had a really strong dose of mushrooms or ayahuasca. It was similar to the THC overdose that I accidentally took, but it was similar but different. Anyway, and I was like, wait a second, I haven't taken any drug. Like, was there something in that tea I just drank? I was looking around like, and I realized, no, that's some kind of phase lock, phasing in and out of all the multiple selves we have, attempting to come home into this now self. And sometimes all of a sudden a veil's pulled back and you can feel more than one of your phases because they're trying to phase in to integration. I think before multiple timelines come in to the now self, you have to experience them all. And so there's that. That's why it does that. Well, yeah, I mean, but I hear you. Louise says, I don't function in 3D anymore. Yeah, I hear. But the thing is, we're moving into a consciousness that includes everything that we've ever been, right? So it's not like rejecting something for a different reality. It's actually this inclusiveness of all the selves, including this reality that I think creates this kind of strange sensation. But the 3D is really a part of this, the beauty, right? The beauty of this dense flesh, of being able to, like if I were with you guys in the physical, I could give you a hug and you'd feel my spirit through the body hugging you. I mean, 3D is an incredible gift. It's an incredible gift. So it's like we're doing 3D, or we're doing consciousness, 2.0 that includes 3D and all the other realms, right? And gives us a sense of appreciation for 3D even more, right? A majesty of being in form. Oh my gosh, am I going to sing this one? That's funny. Oh God, Beautiful is starting to be played on my guitar. Let's sing Oh God, Beautiful. That's a beautiful song. If I can do it. Oh God, beautiful. Oh God, in form. Oh God, as form. Oh God, as that inclusivity of everything, all the versions of self. In the forest, thou art peace. And in the mountain, thou art high. And in the river, thou art restless. And in the ocean, thou art waves. Oh God, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Oh God, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. My friend would play the flute right here. To the serviceful thou art service. Oh, wait a minute, maybe it's lover. Oh, to the lover. Oh, and to the lover thou art love, sorry. And to the lover thou art love. And to the sorrowful thou art sympathy. And to the yogi thou art bliss. Oh God, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. Oh God, beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful. I do bow, 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 I haven't played this in a while. Let's see if I can do this chord. I do, oh gosh, bow, I do bow, oops, I do bow, I do bow, oh peace to all, oh love to all, oh life to all, oh peace to all, oh love to all, oh peace to all. Hi, honey. Oh life to all, oh. We're just finishing, oh God, beautiful. Oh, so beautiful. I do bow. I do bow. My fingernail was keeping me from that chord. It's so beautiful. I do bow. Now this fingernail's keeping me from it. I have to play that chord for y'all. Okay. I do bow. It's so beautiful. My fingers are like, ah. Where's it thumping? My fingers need to be trained to make that note. I do You can imagine when it's played well. Oh yeah. I know, Louise. I know. It's a different skill set to be in 3D, right? When all of this is wide open. I mean, it's kind of like riding a bike or walking a balance beam, because you know what I'm saying, right? It's like when multidimensional reality really starts kicking in, it's more challenging because we're so expanded, and yet we have to be in this station of identity, operating the vessel, connecting in meaningful ways with this present moment. And yet there's so much more that's now on board, right? There's like a lot more on board. It's like before we just had like, maybe like me, myself, and I on the bicycle. Now we've got the soul matrix, the monad matrix, the avatar matrix, the founder levels of Elohai Elohim, and they're all on board in the now self. And you're like, oh my God, do I go to the funny farm? How do I do this? Right? I totally, I get it. I totally get it. All right. I guess we're kind of learning how to ride this bicycle. ride this multidimensional spaceship. How the heck do we do it? Our bicycle has wings now. Our bicycle has all these other controls and options, and yet we're still on the road with it. So we're gonna, right? I mean, one of the things I think, the tea kettle is boiling. One of the things I think is the simple, right? The more simple we can keep our lives, the more we can learn how to ride this thing, how to navigate this thing. And so if we can let life bring us the simplicity, I always want more, bigger, better, more, expand me, more. Give me an audience of 10,000 people. Let me go to every planet, right? This infinite. But that doesn't work right now. It's about I'm making a sandwich. What ingredients do I need for the sandwich? Right? I'm making tea. Let's warm up the water and put in the tea bag. I mean, it's very simple. And then if other things want to visit my life, someone could call me up and say, come play a concert here. Great. Now that's my simplicity, is to answer the call. But I can't go out seeking for lots of things, because then I can't do it. It doesn't work. So kind of fun. I get to play my cello for the children, walking this beautiful spiral. So I have to start playing my cello and getting my fingers to speed. But this is an example of life asking me to participate with it, instead of me going, I got to do something. I got to make something. I got to really letting go of that big time right now. And realizing that everything I need is already here. The infinite bounty is already right inside my belly, my womb, my solar plexus, my heart. It's all here. So whatever the icing comes to the cake, doesn't even matter, because the cake's already here. Yeah? Actually, the cake and the icing is already here, right? It's just about putting a few decorations on the thing. Anything that happens in my life, so let the decorations come to my cake, right? It's like, if you want to come to my song circle, great. If you want me to sing at your wedding, beautiful. But let it come to me, instead of me being always seeking for it. That hasn't worked at all. So no more seeking. I'm done. I'm checking my shoes at the door. Keep it super simple. Let the destiny that's meant to arrive be attracted to the magnetic vibration of having found home within self. Gotta find home within self. That's my job right now. Oh, Christine, you're here. Thanks for all your beautiful responses and all your pictures of you with your shadow. That's so cute. I love it. Honey, your tea got hot and then it went down, and I don't know what it's doing now. Anyway, Frank just came back. I think we're going to go out to lunch sometime here. I don't think I've been out to lunch in 6 months. It's going to be fun.
I hope you don't mind if we leave at 3.
At 3?
Can you wait?
I can. I'll just have a snack. All right, guys. Much, much love. And yeah, join me for singing 11 o'clock a.m. every Sunday for the next 5 weeks. What day is today? Monday? So the first one's the 20th.
Oh, I thought it was Sunday.
Today's Monday, my love. Monday. Da, 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 da. All right. Ciao, guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day, wherever you are, or your evening, or your morning, or whatever, wherever you are. Bye.